Get ready, tech fans, because the news cycle is absolutely exploding, and we've got the inside scoop on everything that matters. The pace is breakneck, the updates are coming in hot, and if you're not plugged in, you're missing out. Today, we're diving deep into some seismic shifts and intriguing hints that could redefine your tech experience. From subtle design cues that speak volumes to game-changing accessibility features and even updates that are already sparking major conversations, this is the episode you cannot afford to miss. We're breaking down the whispers and the shouts from the world of innovation, so buckle up and prepare to be informed, amazed, and maybe even a little bit surprised. Let's get right into it. First up, a brand new Apple event is on the horizon, and the official logo is already sending shockwaves through the community with its hidden messages. What could these cryptic colors and shapes be telling us about the next generation of devices? We're talking potential game changers for how your tech performs and looks. Then, we're witnessing a massive move in the audio streaming world as a beloved Apple service is breaking free from its usual confines. For the first time ever, you can access these curated soundscapes anywhere, anytime, no strings attached, a huge win for listeners everywhere. But that's not all. We're also tackling a story that's generating serious buzz and debate, focusing on an upcoming software update that's poised to significantly alter how communication happens, with particular attention being paid to its potential impact on political outreach. This one's complex, and the implications are huge. And finally, we're looking ahead to that highly anticipated September 9th event itself, dissecting what we can expect and what might just blow us all away. Get ready for a deep dive into the future. You won't want to miss a single second, so make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on. Let's go. Hints from the hexagon. Apple's event logo unpacks iPhone 17 secrets. The buzz is building for Apple's next major event, and the official logo itself is becoming a focal point of intense speculation, hinting at significant upgrades for the upcoming iPhone 17 Pro models. The design, featuring vibrant orange and deep blue hues, is being closely examined by tech enthusiasts and analysts alike, who believe it directly references rumored new color options for the flagship devices. This visual cue suggests that the highly anticipated iPhone 17 Pro could be launching with at least two striking new colorways, a vivid orange and a sophisticated dark blue, adding to the existing palette of rumored shades. The inclusion of these specific colors in the event's branding is no accident. It's a deliberate nod from Apple, leveraging its iconic logo to generate excitement and anticipation around the aesthetic possibilities of its next-generation smartphone. Beyond the visual appeal, the logo's design also appears to subtly allude to a more technical advancement, a potential internal cooling system upgrade. The abstract, almost ethereal swirls within the logo bear a striking resemblance to the output of a thermal camera, evoking the imagery of an infrared heat map. This has led to widespread speculation that the iPhone 17 Pro models might incorporate a vapor chamber cooling system, a technology already present in some high-end Android devices like Samsung's Galaxy S25 Ultra. Such a system would be a significant leap for the iPhone, designed to manage heat more effectively during demanding tasks such as extended gaming sessions or high-resolution video recording. The vapor chamber works by utilizing a sealed metal enclosure with a small amount of liquid. As the internal components, particularly the anticipated A19 Pro chip, generate heat, this liquid vaporizes, spreading the heat across the chamber's large surface area for rapid dissipation. The vapor then condenses back into liquid, creating a continuous cooling cycle. This innovation is crucial for maintaining peak performance and preventing thermal throttling, ensuring a smoother and more powerful user experience, especially for power users and mobile gamers. While Apple has yet to officially confirm these features, the strategic use of color and imagery in the event logo strongly suggests that these rumored enhancements are indeed on the horizon, making the upcoming iPhone 17 Pro a device to watch closely. This subtle yet deliberate design choice has certainly ignited the conversation across tech forums and social media. Fans are dissecting every pixel of the logo, debating the significance of the colors and patterns. Many are expressing excitement about the potential for new color options, while others are particularly keen on the prospect of improved thermal performance, seeing it as a necessary upgrade for sustained high-end mobile computing. Analysts are noting that Apple's event branding often serves as a reliable indicator of key product features, further fueling the anticipation. But what if these hints are just the tip of the iceberg? Get ready, because we're about to uncover how Apple is making its popular radio stations accessible like never before. Apple Music Radio goes global. TuneIn partnership unlocks free listening. In a move that significantly broadens the reach of its curated audio content, Apple has partnered with TuneIn to make its Apple Music radio stations available outside of the Apple Music app for the first time. This strategic collaboration marks a major expansion for Apple's live radio offerings, allowing millions of new listeners to tune in without requiring an Apple Music subscription. The Wall Street Journal reports that all 6 of Apple's live music radio stations are now accessible through the TuneIn platform, which boasts an impressive user base of over 75 million monthly active users across a diverse array of devices and platforms. This initiative is seen as a key marketing effort by Apple, aiming to introduce a wider audience to the human-curated, personality-driven experience that has long been a hallmark of Apple Music, differentiating it from more algorithm-focused competitors like Spotify. Live radio has been a cornerstone of the Apple Music experience since its launch in 2015, initially spearheaded by the flagship station, Beats One, featuring prominent hosts like Zane Lowe. Rebranded as Apple Music One in 2020, it continues to be a popular destination, with Lowe still hosting a regular show. Apple has since expanded its live station portfolio to include Apple Music Hits, Apple Music Country, Apple Musica Uno, Apple Music Club, and Apple Music Chill, with the latter 3 being relatively recent additions. Previously, accessing these stations required users to navigate within the Apple Music app itself. However, the partnership with TuneIn dismantles this barrier, streaming all 6 channels directly onto the TuneIn platform. This means listeners can now access these stations through smart speakers, various mobile apps, and the web, offering unprecedented convenience and accessibility. Listeners on TuneIn can enjoy these stations completely free of charge and without commercial interruptions. Crucially, the partnership includes a direct call to action within the TuneIn app and website, prominently featuring Apple Music. The underlying strategy is clear. Apple hopes that by offering a taste of its premium radio experience, listeners will be enticed to convert into paying subscribers to unlock the full spectrum of Apple Music's features and content, including its vast library of on-demand music and algorithmically curated playlists, which remain exclusive to subscribers. The announcement has generated considerable buzz among music lovers and industry observers. Many are celebrating the increased accessibility of these high-quality radio programs, viewing it as a positive step for music discovery. Tech analysts are noting that this move could be a strategic play to capture market share in the competitive streaming landscape, leveraging curated content as a unique selling proposition. User reactions on social media have been largely positive, with many expressing delight at being able to listen to their favorite Apple Music stations on different devices without needing a subscription. Some are also speculating about potential future expansions of this model to other platforms or content types. While Apple is expanding its audio reach, a significant software update is causing a stir in the political arena, with major implications for communication strategies. iOS update sparks political firestorm. GOP alleges text filtering bias. An upcoming iPhone software update, iOS 26, slated for release in September, is igniting significant concern among Republican political strategists and fundraisers, who claim it will disproportionately hinder their outreach and fundraising efforts. The core of the controversy lies in a new text filtration system designed to divert messages from unknown numbers or those without prior chat history into a separate, non-alerting folder. Critics, including Sean Dahlman, founding partner of American-made media company, argue that this update mirrors past controversies where big tech platforms were accused of suppressing conservative voices. Dahlman stated, It's no surprise that big tech wants to stop Donald Trump and other Republicans from communicating with people, because they've tried every other method to interfere already. Big tech has suppressed him, suspended him, and banned him outright. And now they're trying to make it so he can't text anybody either. But MAGA won't be stopped, and MAGA will always find a way. This new filtration system, which Apple is reportedly rebranding as Screen Unknown Senders, will categorize texts based on two criteria: whether the sender is saved in the recipient's contacts and whether the user has previously interacted with that number. Messages meeting these criteria will be moved to a dedicated folder, crucially without triggering a notification on the user's device. This contrasts with the current iOS 18 system, where such filtering is opt-in and less aggressively implemented. Republican campaign firms, such as Launchpad Strategies, which served as the Trump 2024 campaign's exclusive digital firm, are particularly alarmed. They highlight that text messaging is a critical tool for voter registration drives, campaign rally announcements, and direct fundraising appeals. The National Republican Senatorial Committee, NRSC, has circulated internal memos estimating that the update could cost Republicans upwards of $25 million in lost revenue, primarily due to reduced message delivery and engagement. Data from the 2024 election cycle indicated that Republicans utilized text campaigns at roughly double the rate of Democrats, positioning them directly in the path of this new filtration system, especially with the midterms on the horizon. The concerns extend beyond political campaigns. Fundraisers are already strategizing workarounds, such as encouraging recipients to save campaign numbers to their contacts or respond to initial texts to establish a chat history. This mirrors tactics seen in response to past Gmail filtering issues, where studies indicated a bias against conservative political emails, allegedly costing Republican candidates billions. The potential impact is far-reaching, with the system possibly affecting non-political communications, such as appointment reminders from unfamiliar medical providers. The update's rollout ahead of critical election periods has amplified these concerns, with critics arguing it could significantly stifle grassroots organizing and fundraising, particularly for campaigns heavily reliant on text-based communication. Apple has not yet released a public statement addressing these specific criticisms regarding the update's political impact. This development has reignited debates about tech platform neutrality and the role of algorithms in shaping political discourse. While Apple has not commented on the political implications, the timing and nature of the update have drawn sharp criticism from some sectors, highlighting the ongoing tension between technological advancement and its societal impact, particularly in the sensitive realm of political communication. As we navigate these complex communication changes, let's turn our attention to the upcoming Apple event and what we can expect to be unveiled. Apple event Dropping, what to expect on September 9th. The much-anticipated Apple event, officially branded with the intriguing slogan Dropping, is set for Tuesday, September 9th, and the tech world is abuzz with predictions about what the company will unveil. Industry, insiders, and leakers suggest a significant product lineup, potentially including 6 or even 7 new devices. Beyond the highly speculated iPhone 17 series, attendees and viewers can likely anticipate new accessories, such as updated iPhone cases and Apple Watch bands. The iPhone 17 lineup is rumored to consist of the iPhone 17, iPhone 17 Plus, iPhone 17 Pro, and iPhone 17 Pro Max. A notable upgrade across all models is the expectation that all 3 rear cameras will feature 48-megapixel sensors, a significant jump from current offerings. For the Pro models, rumors point to an advanced 8x telephoto lens, which may incorporate variable optical zoom capabilities, potentially offering optical zoom across a 1x to 3x range, a feature that could appeal to photography enthusiasts seeking greater creative control. In addition to the iPhone upgrades, there's speculation about new materials for accessories. A premium case material, reportedly named Techwoven, is rumored to be introduced, though its name has drawn comparisons to the less-than-stellar, fine-woven material from the previous year. More likely are new cases made from liquid silicone. As is customary with new watch releases, Apple is also expected to launch a range of new Apple Watch bands, catering to various styles and functionalities. The event could also feature updates to the Apple Watch lineup itself, though details remain scarce. Some reports even hint at the possibility of new iPad models, although the focus is heavily anticipated to be on the iPhone 17 and Apple Watch updates. The company might also introduce new services or software features, though these are typically detailed closer to or during the event itself. The overall theme appears to be iterative refinement and performance enhancement, with a particular focus on camera technology and potentially improved thermal management systems, as hinted at by the event's logo. Public anticipation is high, with many users eagerly awaiting the chance to upgrade their devices, particularly for enhanced camera capabilities. However, some, like the author of the original piece, express a degree of reservation, noting that while the camera upgrades are substantial, they might not be compelling enough for those who upgrade annually. The potential for a variable optical zoom lens in the Pro models is highlighted as a more intriguing feature. The community is actively engaged in polls and discussions, debating which rumored features are most exciting and whether the upcoming announcements will warrant an immediate upgrade or if existing devices will suffice for another cycle. The success of the event will likely depend on Apple's ability to showcase genuinely innovative features that justify the anticipated price points and resonate with a broad consumer base. We've covered a lot of ground today, from cryptic logos to game-changing features and even some controversial updates. Now, let's quickly recap the biggest stories hitting the tech world. And that's a wrap on today's massive tech update. We saw Apple's event logo teasing new iPhone 17 Pro features like fresh colors and advanced cooling, Apple Music radio stations expanding their reach via TuneIn for free listening, a controversial iOS update potentially impacting political outreach, and a look ahead at the September 9th event itself. Don't miss out on any future breakthroughs. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, drop a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social platforms to stay in the loop.